As Abigail's eyes widened in astonishment, at Simon's unexpected appearance, her mind raced to make sense of the sudden turn of events. She couldn't help but recall the countless times Jackson had regaled her with tales of Simon's influence and power in Hillwood. His reputation preceded him, casting a shadow over the already tense atmosphere. Meanwhile, Jackson, acutely aware of Abigail's formidable background and his own limitations in swaying her opinion, strategized to regain control of the situation. Inviting Simon was a calculated move, an attempt to flex his own influence and authority in the face of mounting pressure.
Simon? Here?
Abigail's voice trembled with surprise as she struggled to comprehend Simon's unexpected presence.
Indeed, it seems our little gathering has attracted quite the attention.
Jackson's tone was laced with satisfaction as he savored the unfolding drama, reveling in the opportunity to assert his influence.
Simon's here for a reason. This just got interesting.
Damon's words were measured, betraying none of the thoughts racing through his mind as he assessed the situation.
Matthew, enlighten me. What's happening here?
Simon's voice cut through the tension, demanding clarity and insight from Matthew, who found himself at a loss for words in the face of Simon's unexpected inquiry.
I'm not sure. Things have taken an unexpected turn.
Matthew's response was hesitant, his confusion mirroring the uncertainty of the moment as Simon extended an olive branch in the form of a seemingly innocuous invitation.
Let's put the past behind us. Join me for dinner tonight.
Simon's gesture was symbolic, a tentative step towards reconciliation amidst the brewing storm of conflict, leaving Matthew stunned and speechless in its wake.
Why the sudden change, Simon?
Matthew's voice wavered as he struggled to comprehend Simon's unexpected declaration, the weight of his words sinking in with startling clarity.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. We have much to discuss.
Simon's tone was firm, his gaze unwavering as he extended an olive branch to Matthew, signaling a potential shift in alliances that left everyone in the room reeling with disbelief and uncertainty.
This just got a whole lot more complicated.
Jackson's muttered words hung heavy in the air, a testament to the growing tension and complexity of the situation, as alliances shifted and loyalties were tested in the face of unexpected revelations. Abigail's shock was palpable, her legs weakening beneath her as she struggled to comprehend the unfolding drama. But she wasn't the only one caught off guard. Jackson, the orchestrator of this spectacle, found himself reeling from the unexpected turn of events.
What's happening here? I brought Simon to humiliate Damon, not to end up as his underling.
Jackson's voice trembled with disbelief as he grappled with the sudden reversal of fortune, his carefully laid plans crumbling before his eyes.
Damon didn't pay for his meal, and Jackson wanted him driven out. That's why you're here, Simon.
Matthew's words hung heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the triviality of their conflict in the face of Simon's towering presence.
It's none of your concern whether Damon paid for his meal or not. He could buy this entire restaurant if he wished.
Simon's voice boomed with authority, commanding attention and respect as he delivered a blistering rebuke to Jackson's audacious attempt at humiliation.
I didn't mean...
Jackson's feeble attempt at explanation faltered in the face of Simon's righteous indignation, his confidence shattered by the overwhelming force of Simon's presence.
You have 2 minutes to apologize, Jackson. Fail to satisfy Mr. Hemsworth, and you'll find yourself without a place in Hillwood.
Simon's ultimatum hung in the air, casting a pall of uncertainty over the Lone Pine Hotel as Jackson grappled with the consequences of his actions.
No.
Damon's voice cut through the tension like a knife, his icy demeanor betraying none of the turmoil raging within him as he delivered his verdict.
Is there another way to resolve this matter, Mr. Hemsworth?
Simon's anxiety was palpable, his hopes pinned on Damon's mercy as he awaited a response with bated breath.
He's not worthy of my forgiveness.
People around Damon laughed. Someone who was acting as Damon's superior couldn't even qualify for his forgiveness? Damon's words landed like a hammer blow, sealing Jackson's fate with ruthless finality as Simon grasped at a sliver of hope in the face of his own impending downfall.
So I can deal with him?
Yes.
Simon was so happy that he could finally be friends with Damon.
Jackson, gather your things and leave. You've lost your chance.
Jackson's desperate plea fell on deaf ears as Simon's steely resolve remained unyielding.
Mr. Jones, I've been loyal to you. You promised I could rise within the Jones family. Please, don't cast me aside.
Jackson's voice cracked with desperation as he pleaded for leniency. His pride shattered as he knelt before Simon in a display of abject surrender.
Do you truly understand who you are defying? Do you want me to personally inspect your company?
Simon's words cut through the air like a blade, his gaze piercing through Jackson's facade of bravado to reveal the depths of his folly.
I understand, Mr. Jones.
Jackson's capitulation was swift, his spirit broken as he rose to his feet and shuffled out of the Lone Pine Hotel, defeated and humiliated.
All of you, leave.
Simon's voice brooked no argument as he dismissed the associates of Jackson with a wave of his hand, leaving only a select few in the wake of his authority. Abigail's gaze remained fixed on Damon, her mind swirling with a mix of disbelief and curiosity. How could someone like Damon command such respect and influence? It was a puzzle she couldn't unravel, a testament to the enigmatic nature of Damon's identity. Meanwhile, Simon's offer to treat Damon to a meal hung in the air, his apprehension palpable as he awaited Damon's response. Despite their disparate backgrounds, Damon's demeanor remained unfazed, his attention already shifting to Charlotte.
You don't have to treat me to a meal. I've just eaten. Besides, I have to drop this beautiful woman home.
Damon's words were polite, but firm, his focus unwavering as he gestured towards Charlotte. Yet, his next offer caught Simon off guard, his mind reeling with the implications of Damon's generosity.
By the way, I saw your family's application in the McAllister Club. I can help you with that.
Simon's mind raced with possibility as Damon's offer sank in. The prospect of Damon's assistance was like a beacon of hope, illuminating a path forward for Simon and the Jones family.
Oh, Mr. Hemsworth, thank you so much for forgiving me. How about this? I will send Miss Courtney to Andover Province. Don't worry, in Andover, we will help as much as we can.
Simon's gratitude overflowed as he eagerly pledged his support to Damon, his sincerity shining through as he offered to assist Charlotte. It was a gesture of goodwill, a symbol of Simon's newfound respect for Damon and the power he wielded in Hillwood. As Damon prepared to depart from the hotel, he turned to Charlotte, a silent acknowledgement passing between them. From his pocket, he withdrew a small card and extended it to her.
Here, $1 million. We'll meet again.
With a nod, he left Charlotte to contemplate the implications of his generous gesture.
Hop in. I'll drive you home.
The atmosphere in the car was tense, with Simon refraining from asking further questions, fully aware that discretion was key to navigating the complexities of Hillwood.
Damon's offer. It's an honor. The Jones family backing? Invaluable.
Meanwhile, back at the Lone Pine Hotel, Matthew seized the opportunity to extend an invitation to Damon.
How about coming to my place for a few drinks?
Okay, it's your treat.
With a chuckle, Matthew nodded, his smile widening.
No problem. Brace yourself.
As the two friends made plans, the repercussions of Damon's actions reverberated through the streets of Hillwood, leaving behind a trail of speculation and anticipation. Just as Damon prepared to take his leave, Abigail intercepted him, her breaths coming in quick pants, her snow-white chest heaving subtly beneath her swimsuit.
What a nice view.
His newfound wealth notwithstanding, Damon had been lacking in female companionship. Abigail, with her alluring figure, presented an enticing prospect.
Are you guys going to have a drink? I'll come along too.
It's meant to be a guy's outing, Abigail. You understand.
I'm not incapable of drinking, Damon. Are you scared?
Matthew, catching on to Abigail's attempts, couldn't contain his laughter.
Looks like there's no need for my existence then.
As a friend, Matthew couldn't help but hope for Damon's romantic prospects, especially with someone as captivating as Abigail.
What are you getting at, Abigail?
Damon, can you come to my room with me so I can change my clothes? I can't go out like this.
Abigail's intentions were transparent. Her request akin to a familiar scenario Damon had encountered before, one involving Tiffany, her best friend. He remembered the time Tiffany had asked him to zip her dress up. Abigail had a pretty face and an attractive body, but she was Tiffany's best friend, after all.